FCC. For every coin cash, they gotta come see me. One for the money.
My experience with the juvenile justice system was, I could say, semi-traumatic. Now I mean semi-traumatic, right? I was 15 years old, right? I caught a few charges, you know what I'm saying, little gun charges back to back, like a Monday and a Wednesday. But you know what I mean? If you back then, if it's not loaded like that, you know, they call your parents, you know what I'm saying, you get to go to family court, you know what I'm saying, like that. But the next time I got caught, you know what I'm saying, they said no way. Like, so I'm like, what you mean no way? I can't go. My mother, we could just go to court tomorrow. Like, I stay overnight, and then y'all take me to the court in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And we go home. They said, nah, you gotta go to jail. You know what I mean? We got juvenile jail for you. So I'm like, what is that? So I get there, and it's the barge. You know what I mean? If you look the barge up, is a maximum, medium, fucking security jail on a boat that's housed for maximum, medium security inmates. But they had kids on there. Now 15, 16-year-olds on there, being 23 and 1 lockdown, you know what I'm saying? So me going there the first day is a culture shock because never been locked up away. And mind you, I'm thinking I'm going to a group home, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know people that went to group homes when they got arrested, so I'm thinking going to group home. I wake up coming through a fucking tunnel to go to a cell on the boat. They open the cell, tell me go in. You know what I'm saying? Change my clothes, tell me go in the cell, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I never been in a cell before. The door locked, I'm stuck in there, you know what I mean? And they keep you in there for basically like 23 and 1 for like your first 2 weeks or whatever like that, for whatever reason they want to do. So that right there had me tweaking, you know what I'm saying? Not tweaking to the point where I was trying to hurt myself, just tweaking just on thinking of like, yo, how could they do this? Like how could, you know what I mean? Like, what type of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? Just the culture shock of it. You know what I'm saying? Of being stuck in somewhere locked in like that at that young age. You know what I'm saying? I'm active, I'm used to moving around. That shit, so that right there was crazy, you know what I mean? Because you go from being a kid playing ball, being outside, to now you in a cell all day. You come out, you go shower, you know what I mean? Get your food, they bring it to you, eat, and then you back in there. Like, that shit was, you know what I mean, crazy. So I did like 2 months in that shit, you know what I'm saying? And that was out. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time, I guess the dude owed the dude money from fake gambling, you know what I'm saying? And that morning, when niggas lined up, when they popped the cells to go to shower, they lined up by the stairs before they tell us to go down. The dude walked past and bumped the hell out of him. When he bumped the hell out of him, the nigga fell down the stairs, but he was on some Spider-Man shit. He was grabbing the shit, holding, you know what I mean, trying to catch himself, but the last one, he missed it, and the nigga cracked his egg, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't like a super cracked egg, but nigga, it was blood coming out, you know what I mean? It was yolk coming out, you know what I'm saying? And that was like one of the things I seen that was sneaky and grimy, because like you ain't come to him and fight, you know what I'm saying? You sneak bumped him and pushed him off the, you know what I mean, down the stairs, you know what I mean? So, yeah, the semi-traumatic part was just more or less just being locked in the cell, like the fights and all that, that was normal. And mind you, when the first day that I came out of my cell that morning, that's when I found all my homeboys from junior high school. I ain't see all niggas from the streets. I'm like, yo, where these niggas at? I only see these niggas in a minute, you know what I mean? All the niggas was there, so I'm like, oh, this shit type lit. Just because, you know, I got people in here, you know what I mean? I was bugging out. Now I got people in here, I'm good. But my first 2 weeks, I had to be on lockdown, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what I mean, bittersweet, because, you know what I mean, I could see them, I could talk through the cells, but I really couldn't interact, because the niggas been there for a while, so niggas was going back and forth to court already. You know what I'm saying? I was just getting there, you know what I'm saying? But luckily, I only stayed for like 2 months, you know what I mean? I ended up getting probation, you know what I mean, like 18 months, so glad I wasn't sentenced to nothing like that, and I got out of there, you know what I'm saying, but that's messed up, you know what I mean, I look it up, the barge, you know what I'm saying, it's in the Bronx, you know what I mean, Hunts Point is a boat, and they locking kids down there back in the days, and letting us sit in there 23 and 1, you know what I'm saying, so, yeah, and I know a lot of dudes that was tweaking in there, you know what I mean, screaming in there, you know what I mean, banging their head and shit, because, you know what I mean, you a kid, you ain't used to no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You get used to shit like that after a while, you know what I'm saying? Cause you start reading your books in there. I started writing my first raps, you know what I'm saying? That's how I started rapping, because I was stuck in that bitch, you know what I mean, with nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? And I learned how to rap, you know what I mean? And I still remember that first rap. Not the whole thing, but, you know what I mean? Some of it. Yeah. That juvenile justice system, man. All they doing was training you to go to fucking Rikers Island, you know what I'm saying? Because if you could be locked in cells, you know what I mean, at 15 to 16, you know, by the time you get to 20, you already mentally know how to deal with your time, how to break down a day inside of a small cell, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it put shit in your mind, in your head that you could never, you know what I mean, erase, you know what I'm saying? Like moments and thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And just anxieties and, you know what I'm saying? Like just the fact that you locked in and you can't do nothing. You can't open it, you can't get out. You just in there till somebody open this shit. That shit was bugging me.